They'll be calling you a radical, Kevin Blanch. I've walked this beach for hundreds of miles, multiple days. I've documented the tide pools. I've documented the sea lions. I've documented the elephant seals. I've documented the mammals. There ain't no deer in California left. I've documented the fishermen, the fisher, the two-legged beer-drinking mammals. You know, everything in the ocean is supposed to be the whales. All the small crabs, the snails, the clams that used to be a fish, the sandpipers, the blue herons, the shorebirds. I've documented all of it. I've walked. It's been something else. It's been, I pushed myself to the limit so many times on this journey. I call this the Pacific Genocide. It's you know, art is communication. But YouTube is a library. These are paintings mixed in thumbprinting. They're great works of art that document as it happens. That's what great art does. Step back like Malay and view from the wider perspective. Tide pools are empty. Sea lions all dead. You know, elephant seals, well, let's get real. Clear in the Aleutian Islands. Clear down there. Whales, how do we know? You know, a ranger driving up down the road says, oh, I see some grays. Yeah, me too. I saw grays. I don't know that. How do we know? It's like the tuna, the yellow, the silver streak. You don't know. Still this day, nobody knows that. I call them the wolves of the sea. So, it's amazing to me that California doesn't realize that the ecosystem is dying right before your eyes. Very few. This is the time of year you should see millions of poppies. Blues, reds, oranges, those orange ones, yellow everywhere. Tamarack, all of them. I saw so few. The big pine tree, 150-year-old, 200-year-old pine tree, old, giant, massive monsters along the ridge. There's a section right up there by the bridge, up there on the cliffs, up by Henry Miller's old house. Massive monsters. I think there's 6 of them on the edge. They're iconic. Anybody's ever over there knows that. You know they're all dead. They died last year. Now they're saying, oh, it's soil radiation now. They're admitting it's radiation because we know it's pine trees, because you go into the golf courses in Morro Bay and all the land where they've been watering. There's no trees dead. The trees ain't dead because they water them. Drought? You don't think Fukushima is part of the drought? Plutonium. You don't think there's energy being pushed up off the sea? It doesn't matter if they release it in the sea or the atmosphere. You can moisturize off the sea. It's been a book. The end for a lot of animals, a lot of creatures, and a lot of people. Like, at the end, I'll say this. You know how many people I talked to that I've met along the way? And it's amazing. They won't have a conversation about my leukemia. They don't want to hear it. Oh, my brother died non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in 2012. My dad died of AML in 2012. My sister died of AML in 2012. My niece died of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in 2013. I can't believe it blows my mind how many people I've got. The emperor has no fucking clothes. I'm about that. I gotta say, you know, there's some great people up north here, but down south, you know, there's a handful. But I'm very heartbroken. How does it end? Well, it's ending right now. We get an earthquake at Diablo Canyon or at San Onofre. It's going to happen. 30, 40 years cement fuel just laying there on the side. I don't care if it's dry gas or anything. It's in swimming pool. Because they just kick the can. Let's have another debating side. California's going to follow another commission to decide. Hey, some guy, asshole in his glasses, is sitting there in his passive-aggressive fucking Berkeley, Stanford ways. They're pathetic fucks. They should all do the honorable thing. Marine biologists, all the commissions should do the honorable thing and commit Harry Carey now. I told it in detail from the day it fucking happened, right down to my own leukemia, rejection, the bone marrow transplant. It's been hard for me. It's been heartbreaking. I mean, this journey has broken my heart. It's 4 years, it broke my heart. Not just because the ecology is dying that I love. It's broke my heart of people. The way I've been treated. What a generation this is. The worst generation in human history. They killed the mighty blue lady. She'll survive. You're no match for her. She'll survive. She'll fight back. When you get the earthquake or whatever and your fucking false bravado and your house on the sea, your personal Ponzi scheme, when it all comes crashing down. This whole thing's a house of cards built on fucking fake real estate values. I hate globalists. I hate the 1% what's a tariff. I'm a carpenter, what's a hammer. I'm a baker, what's a cake. I'm an anti-nuclear activist selling Caldecott to New York. And her group, what's Fukushima? The emperor has fucking plutonium. There you go. What a journey it's been for me. For all of us. It broke my heart. You know, nobody come and walk with me. Nobody. I've walked the entire way by myself. Not one single person showed up and walked with me. Not one. Now I joined in with the monk and walked with him and other people. Not one person called me, just kept on walking with me. I would never do it. Okay. Tell the truth.